In 1898, there was a desire to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the Louisiana Purchase, which was just 5 years away. They decided to hold an exposition in 1904, which became known as the St. Louis World's Fair. The state of Connecticut formed a commission to plan a Connecticut building as a state headquarters for exhibits and social functions. Architect Edward Hapgood designed the mansion after the 1820 Sigourney Mansion, a prominent home in Hartford. It was designed to represent a gentleman's country home. All exhibits and facades had to be removed from the grounds within 3 months of the fair's close. So the Connecticut building was designed and built to be auctioned off at the end of the fair. Many parts of the house, including the main doorway, interior columns, door capitals, and wainscoting, were taken from the 1760 Hubbard Slater Mansion of Norwich, Connecticut. The H. Wales Lines Company built the mansion on site. The Connecticut building was the first of the state pavilions to be finished. The 10,900 square foot building was so attractive that many people approached Hapgood for his address. Then William Potter, a well-to-do lawyer and capitalist from Lafayette, bought the building from Mr. Hall for $3,100 as a gift for his wife. The dismantling began within an hour of the fair's close. The building was taken apart piece by piece. To save money on cargo rates, parts were sorted by material before they were loaded onto rail cars. There were rail cars of doors, sashes, casings, bases, tapestries, bathroom fixtures, rough lumber, joists, partitions, and more. The first loop of the intramural railway went along the perimeter of Forest Park and served the state buildings. Fortunately, the railway was not far from the site of the Connecticut building. The building parts were shipped by the Wabash Railroad to Lafayette, Indiana, and then taken from the station to Potter's plot of land by horse and wagon. Potter hired Wing and Mahurin, an architectural firm based in Fort Wayne, to design the mansion with minor changes to accommodate family living. When the building was rebuilt in Lafayette, the Potters added a kitchen and breakfast room. The first level of the veranda was shortened to make space for the kitchen wing. The second floor veranda remained above the new kitchen. A side porch and a porte cochere were added, and a balcony was extended over the driveway. Bob and Ellie Haan bought the house from the Potter estate in 1984. They began collecting historic Indiana art in 1992, and now have the finest and most complete collection ever assembled. The drawing room was used for formal functions at the World's Fair, and remains the most formal room in the house. Some highlights of the drawing room are a 10-foot Renaissance Revival pier mirror, an 1872 Chickering concert grand piano with a rare art case, a 7-foot Weller Aurelian vase that won a gold medal for the arts at the 1904 World's Fair, and an orchestral cylinder music box with 5 instruments. It has 12 interchangeable cylinders, and each plays 6 tunes. Come by between 1 and 4 any Wednesday through Saturday to explore the spectacular combination of art and history.